Yo, what's good, y'all? We are back with another video. We got a drop from Funa TV. Originally Funa TV. I think he changed his name to Funa. Whatever, I'm gonna put the shit in the video. But hey, TB, the life and death of Chirac Savage, assassin. I've heard about TB gang. TB is who King Von was referring to. We talk about Terry Berry. He did pass away some years back, but I really don't know the story of TB. So we gonna go ahead and get into it. Make sure you like, comment something, subscribe. We are almost at 1,000 subs, bro. I love y'all. Stay rocking with me. We gonna keep going up. Once I hit that 1,000, bro, I'm hitting the gas non-stop. We dropping and dropping and dropping. We just got to get there first. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get to the video.
TB, renamed Terry Berry, was a rapper and known killer from Chicago, Illinois. He was born on January 28, 1996, and grew up in the south side of the city.
Don't be fooled, nigga. That's like $300. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by this shit. This is dead ass. I see ones in there. This is like $300, maybe $400 max.
1996, and grew up in the south side of the city in a gang-infested neighborhood. His father, named King TB, was a
You can't tell me that that's not Funny Mike. That looked just like Funny Mike, gang.
Gangster from the hood Paxtown, but he died while TB was still in the womb. TB
Damn.
Went to Sexton Elementary School, and people that knew him say that he was a nerdy kid growing up. He was into things like Yu-Gi-Oh, and he excelled in the classroom. Things
That's how it be though.
For TB when he started attending Dunbar High School. He would frequently get into fights at school, and he started to embrace the street life. He was a member of the set Jarl City, and later became one of the original members of the Jarl City set Tyquan World, which is named in the honor of a young Jarl City member named Tyquan Tyler that was shot and killed in 2012. Tyquan World is closely allied with STL/EBT and Jarl City. They beef with sets like Lamron, Front Street, O Block, 600, Nico Gang, and THF 46. TB was originally just a fighter, but he was driven to kill after witnessing the murder of one of his best friends.
That the Big V? I never heard of Big V.
On February 12, 2014, a Tyquan World member named Big V, renamed Venzel Richardson, was walking with two other teens in the 6100 block of South Vernon Avenue at about 8:20 p.m. when a white van pulled up and a gunman inside opened fire. Big V, who was walking home from a convenience store, was shot in the head and died on the scene, officially passing away at just 14 years old.
Nigga, is this not his high school graduation pictures? This is him in middle school? This is him going to be a freshman? Damn. But RIP to him, that's fucked up.
Of 600 were allegedly responsible for Big V's murder.
That's Rondo.
In fact, a 600 member named D Rose, renamed Abir Sardine, was eventually convicted of the murder and sentenced to 40 years in prison for it. There's rumors that members of Front Street were actually the ones responsible for this, and that
they've been saying he ain't even do that. But I mean, let's be honest, bro. He done got away with a lot of shit. So I'm sure the police, the feds, whoever charged, bro, they like, hey, we can't get him on these, but we gonna get him on this. Even if he ain't do it, we need to get him off the street. So I'm sure that's the case with D Rose.
Police pinned the murder on D Rose due to his notorious reputation, as the legendary Chicago rapper Chief Keef would frequently shout out D Rose in his music for being a killer. Regardless of the conspiracies, D Rose is still serving his 40-year sentence. TB was allegedly one of the witnesses to the murder. Given that Big V and TB were close friends, TB was never the same after witnessing something so traumatic. TB turned into a killer and allegedly murdered a childhood friend for dissing Big V.
Capo. Feel like I heard that name before.
On April 21st, 2015, a member of Front Street named Capo, renamed Marshawn Fleming Jr., was walking in the 6000 block of South King Drive when a gunman came out of nowhere and shot him in the back. He was taken to Stroger Hospital in critical condition and was later pronounced dead at just the age of 18. TB was allegedly the gunman in this incident and did it in response to Capo dissing Big V. What's crazy about this situation is that TB and Capo were childhood friends and have numerous pictures of themselves together.
Wow. And that's how wicked the streets get, bro. Who would have never thought, fast forward some years, that bro he would be the person to kill you. Y'all was just cool, chilling with each other. Y'all would have never thought it would ever get to that point. Now, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Truly sociopathic fashion.
For real.
TB paid tribute to Capo on Twitter shortly after his death. This
nigga, he posted the childhood picture as a RIP post to you and he killed you?
fashion. TB paid tribute to Capo.
Show respect to my broski. Some niggas just need to die, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shortly after his death.
I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but I mean, bro, y'all, you can't be down here doing fucked up shit like that, catching bodies, doing all this crazy shit, and live a prosperous life, nigga. That don't happen. Not in the black community, at least. That don't happen, brother.
Murder. Really
you gotta choose.
TB, and it seems he may have been struggling with the guilt at first. He stated in a song that he threw up after catching his first body.
That was his first body? His first body was him killing one of his childhood friends. And he was probably like, shit, this is an easy kill. He been dissing. I already know him. I know where he live. I know all his people. I can just set him up. He won't never know. That's crazy, bro.
TB would soon get over it and start dissing Capo. Following this incident, TB would allegedly start killing on a regular basis.
Nigga caught one and said, fuck it.
On June 17, 2016, a member of Nico gang named Melvo, real name Melvin Cook, was sitting in the passenger seat of a car driving through an alley in the 6500 block of South Hamilton Avenue when two men walked up and opened fire. Melvo was shot in the head and was officially pronounced dead at just 16 years old.
Nigga, I can't imagine getting shot in my head at 16 and dying, bro. Over what? Bruh. This reminds me of that damn Pooh Shiesty post I seen the other day, bro. Y'all seen the Pooh Shiesty Instagram post that he was like, this is how you stay solid and da-da-da-da-da, and everybody in the comments like, yeah, free the real, this and that and that. Nigga, no. He talking about, I'm going to be an example for everybody to stay solid. No, nigga, you should be telling people to stay out the streets. You should be telling people, don't do what I did and you won't have to go to prison. But this nigga getting out of jail, not even out yet. Nigga in jail talking about, like, no, that's the wrong message niggas is putting out. Because I can't imagine dying at 16. I can't imagine getting killed at 12 years old, bro. I can't imagine getting chased down and shot like an animal at 14, bro. I can't imagine getting shot at 18 and dying. Like, these niggas are living a crazy life and nobody is stopping it. Nobody is trying to intervene. They just, like, let these little niggas kill each other. And this shit is so fucked up, bro.
Was allegedly one of the gunmen.
This shit is not normal.
And members of TW posted a picture of TB and the other alleged shooter as soon as Melvo's death was announced. TB's killing spree wouldn't stop there, and he would soon go on to commit one of the most notorious murders. And
I'm pretty sure this the only nigga that's alive out of all these niggas standing around. He probably the only nigga that's still living, bro. Like, dead ass. I don't really know everybody else, but I'm sure a lot of people done passed away since this video was dropped, bro.
In Chicago drill history.
If you play video games a lot, you might be able to get paid for it, no joke. If you live in the US and you played video games for over 10 hours at any time.
Oh, TB killed T-Roy?
On February 14th, 2017, just before noon.
And that's crazy. He died in that jacket in that store. That's crazy.
Block's alleged top killers named T-Roy, real named James Troy Johnson, was inside of a store in the 2000 block of East 71st Street. As T-Roy was standing around in the store, TB and a member of STL named Get Right entered the store and walked up to him. TB then proceeded to pull out a gun and shoot T-Roy in the chest. T-Roy was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 23 years old. The whole shooting was caught on camera and Get Right was not wearing a mask in the surveillance footage. In fact, TB and Get Right had pictures of themselves on social media showing them wearing the exact same outfits that they had on when they killed T-Roy on camera. Somehow, neither TB or Get Right were ever arrested for it.
Don't say somehow, nigga. We know why. The Chicago PD is a fucking joke, bro. And then most of the time, if you out here sliding, catching hats and shit, and you get killed, they not in no rush to solve that, bro. That's just how it be.
It was so
out there, at least.
Obvious that they did it. Following T-Roy's death, members of O Block and the sets they were allied with swore revenge. This would lead to the
That was Get
creation
Back
of
Gang, wasn't it?
Gang, a
Yep.
crew filled with
They was
shooters
straight
determined to
spanking shit. Get Back Gang straight clapping shit. How many niggas is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what, about 10 niggas? And these motherfuckers right here was killing everybody, bruh.
T. Roy. Endless bloodshed would occur in 2017, and TB would find himself losing all of his closest friends one by one as a direct result of his actions.
The reign of nigga gave them a whole fucking segment. That's how they was spanking y'all niggas, bruh.
On June 16, 2017, a member of Tyquan World named Poppy, renamed Sherrod Rhyme, was standing outside of the store he was working at in the 7,000 block of South State, helping a lady with her bags when a dark-colored vehicle pulled up and a gunman hopped out.
Crazy.
The gunman then proceeded to shoot him in the head. Poppy was taken to Stroger.
Bro, they only giving out headshots too. Like, not to say it in that way, but goddamn, like, fuck, hit me in the leg or something, bro. Hit me in the arm or some shit, gang. All these damn, this the third, fourth headshot I done heard. This shit is crazy. And then, bro got caught at work helping the lady put shit in her car, which lets me know he didn't think there was a reason for him to be on point. So these niggas probably killed somebody that ain't have shit to do with shit that was just around TB, which I don't think is gangster at all. That shit is not gangster. But being TB, I can only imagine the guilt. Because you get niggas caught up that ain't even got shit to do with shit. And if you in the streets, they should be off limits anyway. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And dude was out here sliding and dissing. So, hey, bro, you got to be ready. Even at work, you can't be lacking, gang.
Just 18 years old.
18,
it's
bro.
widely rumored that T-Word's younger brother, an O-Block member named HK, was allegedly the gunman in this incident.
Didn't HK die too? Man, this shit is so morbid. Just listening, watching, and looking at all this shit play out. And I already know who's died and who's like, damn.
Poppy was TB's best friend and a beloved member of Tyquan.
Damn, his best friend. That's fucked up.
Get Back Gang came after him. Losing Poppy made TB have a mental breakdown.
I bet.
According to one of TB's school teachers that maintained a relationship with him throughout his life, TB was admitted to a mental hospital twice after Poppy's death. Shortly after this incident, Get Back Gang would allegedly carry out another brazen broad daylight attack and kill more of TB's friends. On July 17, 2017, two members of STL named Kobe, renamed Stanley Jacoby Mack, and Brick, renamed Jermaine Robinson, were in the 6300 block of South St.
I remember this. They killed them both, bro.
Pulled up. Gunmen hopped out and shot Kobe instantly. Brick ran away and tried to hop a fence when he was shot multiple times in the back. Both of them were pronounced dead on the scene. Kobe was just 31 years old and Brick was just 26 years old. Brick was actually the brother of famous Chicago rapper FBG Duck. Get Back Gang was allegedly responsible for these murders. Losing more close friends really drove TB crazy. According to a Jarrow City member named FBG Butta, after the deaths of Brick and Kobe, TB was no longer in his right mind and would walk around all day carrying a Bible and talking to himself.
Bro, that shit is no joke, man. That PTSD that he done literally been next to one of his homies getting shot in the head and dying. Then he got his other best friend killed because of some shit he did. Then he ended up killing his other childhood friend over some, like, bro. All this in his 20s at the latest. Like, I can't imagine going through that type of shit. So I could imagine, like, him being in that situation. What do? You can't move. You don't got no money to move. You can't get a job. You got niggas trying to kill you. You got niggas trying to kill people that are just around you. Like,
Get Back Gang would finally accomplish their goal of avenging T-Roy's death.
That's crazy,
the person responsible.
Death to TB.
Shot multiple times. Critical condition. Location is that? 45 on the front porch. A couple to the head, one to the neck, arm, head, and more than likely that's where he was when he was shot. advised. Victim on the porch is extremely.
And it's so weird because I see both sides. Cause I'm sure y'all done seen that Instagram live with where King Von was talking about the day that he was in jail and they told him that T Roy had passed. So you could just hear like the sadness in that nigga voice. He was telling a story. He like, they killed T Roy. And then he started breaking down, crying and shit. And them niggas is on the other end of that. And it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like a revolving door game. I don't know how to solve this shit, bro.
Critical.
On September 26, 2017, TB and another person were in the 7000 block of South Chapel Avenue when a gunman pulled up and opened fire. TB was shot multiple times, including in the head, and was pronounced dead at Northwestern Hospital at just 21 years old.
R.I.P. 21.
Was also
I'm
shot
22, gang.
and was taken to Stroger Hospital in critical condition. They were ultimately able to survive their injuries. Get Back Gang would celebrate the death of TB, but things wouldn't stop there. 8 years later, people from both sides are still getting killed on a
Still
regular
dying.
basis. It's sad how the streets turned an innocent kid that just wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Into a cold-blooded killer. Let me know what you guys think about that.
That's what the streets will do to you, bro. They said Lil Jeff wasn't even like that. He was trying to hoop. He was a cool nigga. And some shit happened. It'll turn you like that, bro. But hey, that is the life and death of the Chirac assassin, TB, man. RIP to TB. Also RIP to everybody who was in this video. Everybody who was in this video that had passed away from this dumbass back and forth that we got going on in the black community, man. I really wish we could find some type of solution, but honestly, man, I don't know one as of right now. So I just gonna pray for y'all, man. If you a kid, stay out the streets, bro. Get you some legal money, gang. If you need a chain, you want to get some bitches, you want to have guns and shit, you can do all that without sliding on house, bro. You can do all that without being in the streets, selling drugs, robbing, all that, bro. Just get you a job, dude. Get you a hustle. Start your own business. Do something like that, bro. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, man. We are out.